Okay, welcome to another mental health vlog. As you can see, we are about to film another project, hence the get up here. It's been an interesting week. I don't remember how much I talked about it in the last vlog. I may not have mentioned it, but you know, I had a bad couple weeks there with therapy. You know, the talk, like I said, I know I mentioned in the last vlog, we had talked about switching to monthly visits instead of weekly, which was a big one. I actually saw her about a week ago, I think, at this point. We kind of talked about it, how I felt about it, why it was bugging me, where we were at with therapy, and that I wasn't really close to being done with therapy. So she kind of helped calm some of the fears, I guess. One thing I don't think I mentioned in the last video, because I believe it happened after the video, was, you know, I'm not great at being able to kind of have an outlet, I guess, for stress. Stress seems to be something that still gets to me pretty heavily. I mean, you know, depression's under control. Once I feel depression coming on, I can mostly deal with it with the tools that I've been given from therapy. And because we've been able to tackle that, we can move on to other things. And one of those is being stressed. You know, I've always felt that I strive under pressure and stress, and the more stress I have, the better I perform. And I still believe that's true in general, like at work and stuff like that, but maybe less in my personal life. You know, deadlines, big workloads, stressful situations, I love them at work. At home, not so much. You know, like right now I'm in math as one of my classes for college, and I'm not a big fan of math in the sense that I don't like doing it. I understand the importance to the world and how important it is to know for a lot of careers and fields and just in general. I'm just not good at it. It's the only subject in school that has ever made me feel dumb, and it's a terrible feeling to have a subject that you just feel dumb doing, and that, you know, you feel like everyone else is getting it and you're just not getting it, and no matter how many times somebody explains it to you, you just don't get it. You know, I go to the math lab, which is, you know, free tutoring that the college provides. You can just go, and you have teachers and professors that'll just spend time with you and help you work through the problems and understand the material. And I spend a lot of time there with my last math class and this one. And I tell you, they can explain it to me 3-4 times, and it makes sense, and I understand it, and then I go home to do my online classes, and then I have just forgotten everything they've taught me, or they change the problem, and then I'm back to not being able to understand it. And the point of that is that it's the one subject that frustrates me the most. And I get to the point where oftentimes I get so frustrated, I want to just give up and say, I don't even care if I fail, and walk out. And it's to the point now where I have become a master at procrastinating my math homework. Well, classwork, I guess. It's not really homework, but, you know, for example, yesterday I was not feeling very good. I haven't been feeling good all week. And wasn't gonna work out, was gonna do some yoga instead of working out, just to kind of let the body rest. And then I sat down to do math homework, and immediately my body was like, "Hey man, let's go work out. Let's do something else." I was like, "All right." And then again, it was, man, every time I tried yesterday, it was just find something else to do, find something else to do. Hunkered down, got most of it done. There's a few assignments I still have to do, but I need the math lab's help for that. Anyways, so because of math homework, the depression from a therapist suggesting 2 weeks, to just some other things that were going on building up, it caused an explosive outburst of anger, not towards anybody, just in private. I don't explode on people. I never have, because I keep a lot of it bottled up until it explodes out. We have a heavy bag for a reason, for working out, and then it's nice to go get some stress out. And I spent probably a good hour out there hitting the bag, just to work out all the stress and anger that I had been feeling for about a couple days, and it really built up. And that was something that hadn't happened in a long time. When I was a kid, I had issues with anger, but I had mostly gotten it under control. And last week, it kind of boiled back up. So it's one of those things to just be, hey, it happens. We deal with it. We move forward. There's not a lot that I can do about it. In the past, the future, we're gonna, tackle it. Other than that, it's been ups and downs with therapy, and just in general, and that's what happens. You got to take the bad with the good and the good with the bad. I'm very open with these vlogs. I don't hide too many things. There is a few things that unfortunately I'm involved in right now that I cannot talk about because of non-disclosure agreements. And I'm very excited about those. Hopefully those go well. We'll see. I have a project coming up. Not necessarily a project. I have something coming up. It's one of those, I can't really talk too much about it right now. 'Cause that's not a confidentiality thing. It's just like, I don't want to get into it too much. It's more the ability to provide more and fun content for the channel, and I'm hoping it goes through. Other than that, I see my therapist again in a couple days. Schoolwork. The other projects are fun. I've got a good supply of them now banked up. I'm gonna start getting those done and edited and uploaded. Enough of these vlogs kind of again banked up so that I can start getting them out and feel comfortable that I can have some time to do these weekly again. Other than that, there's not much I can think of. Again, I always try to keep these under 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna wrap it up, but just trying to make sure there's nothing else I can think of that's important. Like I said, I had a couple setbacks, but important thing is to keep trying, keep moving forward. One of my favorite sayings is from Les Brown, and the saying is, a setback's nothing more than a setup for a comeback. And I always just try to kind of remember that when I have a setback and try to move forward. So that's about it. Hopefully this weekend I should be able to edit these and get some of these started to be uploaded. And yeah, see you guys next video.